I got a doo-wop going today. Holy Toledo. What do you know? Hey guys, come on. Ooh, I just got a whole kind of a mess going on. You know what? Hang on 1 second. We're putting a hat on. There we go. Way better. Taylor, welcome guys. Hey. Ooh, this is like a bad angle. Welcome Periscope. Hey, thanks for the hearts. All you got to do is give it one of these things on your bag. Dang. I know, right, Jen? It's been way too long. Hey, BJ from Wyoming. Who do we have out in Washington? I can't see your name. Who do we have in Washington? Hey, if you're joining, just give me your where you're from. We'd love to. Hey, Jenny Potts. What up? Dave Potter. What up? Patsy, welcome. Oh, up in Washington, of course. Shelly, welcome. Welcome, Taylor, all the way from Virginia. Glad to have you here. Hey, we're going to get started here in just a second. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. Appreciate it. Rick Tompkins, welcome, my friend. Emerald, welcome. Are you guys doing awesome today? Today is awesome. I mean, I'm scrambling a little bit. today. I leave for the Dallas, Texas tomorrow morning at like the ass crack of dawn. And I mean ass crack of dawn. Like I got to be at LAX at 6:30 in the morning. I don't know if you've been in the news or watching the news, but LAX is not the best, most fun place. Thank you for the double hearts. Thank you, Mr. Potter. Working for the hearts. Whoring myself out for the hearts. Anyways, yeah, I say whore and all of a sudden, and hearts go bananas. Yes, it is very early, but I'm going down for the ANMP Awards, ANMP event down in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be unbelievable, off the charts. I'm super excited to be down there, working with those guys. Tons of friends and speakers going down. It's going to be awesome. So, hey, I wanted to just talk to you guys about a topic that I think is really important. Chris, thank you so much for liking it on Twitter. Appreciate you. Here's how you can close more business. And I'm going to give you a real life story. Here's the deal. If you are either the presenter or the presentee, somebody that's being presented to, or you're the one doing the presenting, I'm just going to let you in on, this is just an opinion, just my opinion, although I think I'm right. And that's this, that you should always fight to pick up the tab. Always fight to pick up the tab. Let me tell you a quick story, and I'm going to sound like kind of a dirtbag with this, but I want you to hear this. I want you to hear the message in the story here. When I go do a presentation for someone, for one of my businesses, I always make sure that I am buying. I would love to chat with you, my friend. I'll tell you how at the end of this. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll tell you where to go, and we'll get on the phone chat. So here's the deal. I don't ever want somebody to feel the pressure of paying for my meal, and I certainly don't want to have the pressure of having them not think I'm a total classy operation. Okay, so let me give you an example, and this is a true life story, and I've told this story before, and I may sound a little bit like a douchebag in this, but I'm still going to tell you anyways, okay? So there was a time a few years ago where I was prospected to buy a life insurance policy. Okay, I needed life insurance. I was going to go buy it. I had done my research on the guy. Okay, so go to connectwithcasey.com, my friend, and pick a time for us to chat. Connectwithcasey.com, and that'll put you in my calendar. So here's the deal. I go to this coffee shop. It was a great coffee shop. I got there a few minutes right before we were supposed to talk, right? So this guy, he pretty much had me right where I wanted. He knew what kind of policy I wanted. I showed up. He had the paperwork set. He had done this whole like presentation on his desk, right? He had the little flip folder. He had an application filled out. He was ready to like go spend the money he made from closing me on a deal. I was gonna sign the deal. I was totally gonna sign up life insurance policy, no problem. Wanted it. Everything was right. I got there, and I live in Los Angeles, so traffic was a nightmare as per usual. I was exhausted. I was coming in. He knew I was there to close. I get in, and he had got himself some coffee up front, and he was sitting there with coffee, and he had this whole, like I said, he had this whole desk prepared. Now, what happened next for me was just a fundamental principle core of who I am. I said, hey, I'm going to go get some coffee. Can I get you anything? He said, no. But I'll wait here. And I went up and I stood in line and I got to the front of the counter and I'm getting my coffee. And I don't know why, but it just internally, I just thought, you know what? This is just not right. I mean, I don't give a crap about $4 for a cup of coffee. But what I realized is that I'm about to sign a deal with this guy. And for me, how it read was he cares so much about the deal, he could give a crap about me being taken care of as the prospect over $4. It's just how I read it. So I literally got my coffee. I walked up to him and I said, hey, you know, I got to be honest with you. I got to tell you, I'm not going to sign the paperwork. And he was just like, what are you talking about? I said, here's the deal. I said, you can use this as a lesson and you can go back and you can tell it as a story where I'm the dirtbag in this. But I'm the prospect. You should want to give me an exceptional customer experience, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you're going to put me in a position where I need to go pay for my own coffee, then how else are you going to run my business? Do you really not care enough about me to get up and stand with me while I get coffee? Could you not give me, not even offer to give me $5 to go get coffee? Not even say, hey, you sit here, I'm going to go get your coffee. He was so focused on getting the close and getting the deal set up that he lost a sale. Now, I say that where I'm the guy that walked away from the deal, but I also say this: the number of people that I buy coffee for and meals for that probably were not going to sign up or not going to buy my product, good, or service, that number, I believe that if you added up all the dollars I've spent on picking up tabs for breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, whatever, all of those, I'm still money ahead by the number of people that probably were not going to sign up, but because I was a classy operation and picked up the tab, did. Okay? Here's the deal. If we want to bring customers to us and take really good care of them, then spend the $4, spend the $5. If you can't afford it, then don't offer to meet at someplace high price for dinner or lunch or what. That's when the hearts are going crazy. I love it. Thank you, guys. We have to take business into our own hand. And the reality is there's a lot of people that would not pay for coffee. They don't even think about it. It doesn't even enter into their consciousness. Oh, I have a prospect here. I'm about to do a presentation. I'm going to ask them at the end of my presentation to invest their hard-earned time, money, and energy and dollars in me, in my product, in my company, in my service. And I'm so thoughtless that it's not worth $4 for me to get up and make sure that my prospect, who I'm about to sit down with and ask to give me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, to me, that's bad, bad, bad business. So if you want to be set yourself aside, set yourself apart from your competition, you got to do things that they're not going to do. And I'm telling you, these small little things go a very, very long way in building rapport, building relationships, and ultimately the difference between looking like a classy dude, or an assy dude. So anyways, I hope that that's helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. Just be classy. If you're a guy and your prospect is a lady and she walks up to the door the same time as you, open the damn door for her, for crying out loud. The number of times I've seen, I'm the guy that sprints across the coffee shop to open the door for my prospect when she's walking in the door. I mean, it is maddening to me when I sit with people and these little things are missed. Pay. Make sure that if you have samples, you have enough. Make sure that you have the right size if it fits. Make sure that you are taking really good care of your prospect, because at the end of it, you're asking the prospect to generate income for you by buying your product, good, your service, signing up for your company or whatever. And the number of people that are so thoughtless, it just drives me absolutely batshit bananas. So anyways, you guys, I'm sorry I'm a little light on the sleep, so I'm a little over the edge. But hey, here's the deal. Here's how you get more business. Be the classy one. Buy the coffee, buy the lunch, buy the breakfast in every case. At the end of the day, hundreds of presentations in, you will still be money ahead than trying to cheap out or being thoughtless over a $4 cup of coffee. That I promise you. You guys, thank you so much. Hey, if you want to get a free copy of my CD, How to Get More Referrals Now, Super easy. Just head over to www.expandthebusiness.com and you can grab yourself a copy of that. So that's only if you want it. There's no, it is what it is. Hey, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I know how valuable your time is, and the fact that you chose to spend a few minutes with me today does actually really mean a lot to me, and I do not ever take that for granted. So thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of you that are just going tapping bananas on your fingers with the hearts. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Okay, ciao.